can you speak a little bit to how you pick, how you're defining the seasons? Like, is there, are there specifics in there that are kind of, you know, flags, like this is kind of the season we're in right now? Is it kind of a sense for what's on the docket against a timeline? Is it a budgetary thing? Like, generally speaking, like, what are some of the triggers that will push you into one season or the next, past just the intuitive feeling?
Generally, always a little bit of intuition, but
Sure.
generally it relates to what we are scoping to deliver in the next 6 months. For example, where because we are a small team and everybody's kind of working on like different aspects of the same product, the key question becomes like, will the interns be working in tandem with the unit, or will they be working on a separate project? And is the separate project a priority now to manage, or is it not? So it's almost like a triage of, and I think it would be different with a larger organization and more resources, but it's a triage of what are you focusing on in your product and what's the best assignment of a team to fulfill that.
Thoughts from the rest of the panel?
Yeah, I think one of the things that I've done, because we do work with sprints and do 2-week commitments, and I've realized really like no one works 8 hours or like the full 40 hours, right? That's just not realistic. And then you add in meetings, and if you have multiple meetings, like a 30-minute gap in between, like nothing's getting done in there too.
Or a panel that you're participating on a Thursday that you've been asked to do. I know, yeah. Are you getting anything done?
Things. Yeah. So one of the things that I've done, like with interns, when we do decide to bring on interns, we kind of already have an idea of like, it's usually because one of the teams has the ability and capacity to take on interns, and then they will truly work with the entire team. So what I ask everyone, regardless of level, which right now, like I have a good balance, I would ask like everyone to spend like, just set up a one-on-one, either like 30 minutes or an hour, like dedicated time for the interns. And so then if you have a team of 4, and then you as a tech lead set up one, so like someone's meeting with them like once a day of the week, right? Which has been really good, because then you do the expectation setting, you give them their tasks, they're working through it. They ask questions as they come up, but also there's this dedicated time where they can use to do whatever. And one of the things that I've had someone do in the past, like we just had a kind of recentest new hire, I had him do like mock interview practice with the interns, which was really cool. So, but like kind of teaching the team, like even if you just spend 30 minutes and like if you aren't able to answer any other questions for them for the rest of the week, like that's okay, because like when it's spread out like that, it organically provides enough one-on-one time for the interns that they need too.